Hey, you guys. Hey, everybody.
I'm sorry about that.
Oh, that's okay. Is yours set to public? Oh, yeah, it is. I guess it just got the little thing on it. That's okay. Hey, you guys. I see. Welcome, you guys. We are doing a live collab live. Well, we meaning me because Eddie just got. Oh, sorry, my mic. Eddie just got called out to work, so he won't be joining us. Hey, Devontae. So it'll just be me and Kay. So you guys, we're excited about doing this live and collabing and joining forces to talk about Married at First Sight season 18. Y'all, it is a mess. It is a mess, and not in a good way. It is a mess, but it's entertaining. It's very entertaining. What you think, Kay?
I do think it's a mess and not in a good way. I'm happy that we're headed to the couples retreat and finally going to see who is truly involved with the couple swap. Because listen, we all know now, even though I wasn't live last week, if you know what's going on with me, but I did watch it. That text message was so out of line. Don't nobody believe the text message even before she got the phone call, but we'll get into it. So
I agree. And hey, you guys, if you want to join the link to join this on stage is in the comments, is pinned. So you should just hit that link if you want to come up. So all right. Well, let's just go ahead and get started. Hey, Nonsense from New Jersey. And hey, Hands Yellow
Devontae,
Heart.
Sharon, hello. Everybody, Cynthia, hello. Miss Honey, Tracy, everybody from both channels, we appreciate you joining this collab. Definitely. I really do. Thank you so much.
All right, so let's get started with the first couple.
Okay.
So Thomas and Camille. Hey, Artemis.
Oh my goodness.
Now, do you? Oh, you is Camille not? Is she not growing on you by now? Now, you know, I like Camille and Thomas. So
no.
What is it that you? What,
no,
oh, Lord, Jesus.
No. Now I know that, like I said, I didn't do a review because I was waiting on this and all this other stuff. But let me tell you something. I've never been Team Camille, even though I like Camille and Thomas together. And after their entire scene from the Dr. Pia, all the activities they had to do, when they got into that bedroom scene, sometimes I think a lot of this stuff is a little bit, too much for Married at First Sight, because we get it. You know what I'm saying? We don't need the extras you would see with other channels. But when Thomas said that he is a giver and she is a receiver, but she doesn't reciprocate, I said, oh, yeah. If anybody is going to be a throuple, it is hard-faced Camille, who needs some more spice for her relationship with Thomas. Okay? That's just me. Go ahead. What you think?
First, I want to say, April Love, thank you so much for the super chat or super sticker. I don't know why it's not showing me exactly what it was, but thank you so much. So yeah, as far as Camille and that part, maybe it's a little selfishness on her part. And maybe some women now, I do know some people don't do it, period, but I guess they don't even receive, you know what I'm saying? If they don't do it, they don't receive. But yeah, I don't know, Thomas, for Thomas to have to say, hey, I want you to do it too on national television, you know what I'm saying? Grandmama, close your ears, do not watch this episode.
Right.
But yeah, it was definitely selfish on her part, definitely, to enjoy all the benefits of what he's doing to you, but not giving it to him if that's what he likes. You know what I'm saying? Some men may not like that, but yeah. So, right. But I still think but that they are the couple.
Yeah, I do too. I still don't say. Excuse me, I apologize. Reciprocating in that way, he makes it seem like she's not reciprocating at all. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm the one that has to satisfy her needs, whether we're up top, bottom, round around, back and forth, the sofa, the washing machine, all that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they're doing in the bedroom. And, he's just like, I like, pleasing or whatever. And you know what? I shouldn't say this, but I mean, he gives that vibe anyways. I'm like, to me, that's not a shocker. Hey, Devontae. But it's just like...
Hey.
Now is it me or she's starting to get, like I said, like maybe she's gonna need something else to spice it up in the bedroom, like somebody else, because she don't feel like he's as macho as we've known, right? At least for me, that he needs to be for her, and maybe it's in every way. But anyways,
Go ahead, Devontae, because I know you finna give us some laughs. Go ahead.
uh, yeah. Hey, Thomas, he shot for the stars on that one. I said, now, Thomas, ain't no, you shouldn't even brought that up. You know how it is with fellas. It's just, come on now. Like, you really, come on. You know you gotta wait for that. Nah, she don't know you. And if she would have said she do that, all the women gonna be like, couldn't have been me. Mm-mm. You don't know him like that. So ain't be just doing that to
it's a
anybody. I
double
mean,
standard.
they are married. Yeah, but he ain't know he not like, come on, Thomas. He was just saying you was too white for her now.
So
Yeah,
basically what you're
I
saying is
guess.
that she could receive, but as far as Thomas asking her to do it on him, it was too soon, even though they married and all that stuff.
I mean, technically no, but come on. I don't know. I don't feel like she like him enough for him to even think like that's gonna happen.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm doing some stuff. Go
Mm,
ahead.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
so
just
yeah.
you
don't.
oh
Yeah,
oh you don't think that she likes him like that? Okay, got it.
not that much because I mean, it just seem like it's just nothing is good enough. Like he funny, but he not as funny as she like it. He look handsome, but not as handsome. Like it's always something. He just not enough. It seems like it. He always finds something.
Now, I think
Well,
as far as
look at their
go ahead.
expressions right here. I'm sorry, excuse me. Look at their picture right here. Look how he's looking at her, and look how she's looking at Dr. Pia. She's looking like, yeah. To me, it's like, yeah. I mean, we do it or whatever, but it's he needs to do more for me, and he's looking like, I mean, what else can I do for you? So that's what I'm saying. If anybody needs someone else to spice it up, that's is okay with it, it's them right there. She's gonna need that extra to me.
Now, people were saying that that she was too rough with Thomas, but I think that keep in mind that there is an age difference. So Camille still has that little young energy and stuff like that. So she was playful. Now, I don't think that she necessarily, and everybody don't want to be like sexually serious on camera. And I think that's what she was just kind of do because grandma did it, everybody watching her and Did's watching. So I think she was just making playfulness of it, even though Thomas took it serious, honey, because he had forgot them cameras was there, honey, and we was looking at his butt, Jack.
Yeah. Mm.
So do
What's
y'all
the April
feel
Love
that
comment
she
say?
took so do y'all feel that she took it too far or what?
With what?
With her playfulness.
No, because I've always thought she was rough. That's why I said her little hard face. No, that's just her.
Oh, I think she trying to get him a
She's a
signal that
tomboy
she
too,
like
right?
that she just like that. He gonna have to rough her up just a little bit, little bit.
That's what
She
I'm saying,
like
Devontae.
like she look like she girly because she a woman, but you gotta think she was hooping and all that. You know, she not
Exactly.
necessarily the bro, but you know, you gotta beat your chest a
That's what I'm
little
saying.
bit
I'm
because
right
she
here
got
with
just let her know you the man,
you.
so she can. Then she'll soften up a little bit. Like he be like, oh, you gonna toss me
Mhm.
around? I pick her up and throw her down real quick. So she like on the bed, we having
Nice.
fun. She just feel your strength.
I agree with you.
So April said this could be another cultural thing. He might not view the acts of a big deal if he isn't as experienced with black women, whereas Camille is aware of the stigma that act has for some black women. I think Thomas has dated black women though.
But so he said he dated light skinned girls.
Yeah. You guys make sure that you like this video on both channels, wherever you're watching from. Make sure that you hit the like. Let's get these likes up, chat. Push it up in the algorithm. So make sure you guys like this video. All right, before we move on to the next, Camille needs to go back to thug love if she wants a roughneck so bad. There are women with young energy who want a good man. Good man. Hey.
Yeah. She just need to get that up. Like, man, like you ain't in your mid-30s. Like you still in that stage. Like, come on now.
Child, this right here. No, you didn't put sexy red face.
Yeah, I did put sexy red face. Grandmama was bringing it, okay? She was bringing it.
Hashtag embarrassing. How he's supposed to look at his face? He's like, first of all, I'm trying to get turned on, but I can't.
I would have died. Like, what is
she
going
was so
on?
serious.
Yep.
Grandma was so serious.
All right, Karla was playing around like, Grandma, nah, bring the rolls right here. Touch it. Like, I'm like, Grandma, what's going on? Oh no, this tantric yoga. Like, this a little. I ain't usually dressed like this.
Is it? I mean,
but here's the thing, though. We've seen.
Oh, okay, they still go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah. We've seen tantric yoga before on different seasons of Married at First Sight, but did nobody come and they slip? You know what I'm saying? What was this for?
I said, what they found? I said, either the budget went down or I don't know. They must found. I don't know where they found her at, but hey.
Let me tell you something. And if you watch the after party, Juan said that they had to pull her back because she's used to that sexual energy and stuff like that. So they had to kind of pull back because she was willing to do more. And y'all,
of course.
Okay, so I pulled up her. Now, if y'all go to in Reddit, they did pull her website. Now we cannot show the website because she got her nipples out on the website. Can't show the website, but we can show this. So this is her Instagram. Look at that picture. Can y'all see it? Yeah, y'all can see it. That's her Instagram right there, honey.
Goddess and natural butterfly. She been natural a long time. What year was Woodstock?
Yes, because in that on the website, like I had said on our video, is that her website picture is young. Like that was about 20, 30 years ago. This right here is current. It's current. So yeah, y'all go over there and follow Grandma now so y'all can be naked.
No. And just think if this exercise was part of Thomas's and Camille's exercise, because they was with it. They was with the chains and the avocado in the mouth and the yeah.
But my thing is, what is they plan if Lazarus start to rise? Like, do they blur that out, or you just gonna let me be on camera like, oh my God,
that's what I
thought. Graham, what's going on, Lord?
I thought the same thing because I was like, but other conditions. One, yeah, he wasn't finna get turned on. Yeah, like I think he was good in this one. Especially when he in the casket right there and she blowing on.
I wonder what he was thinking. The whole time. He was like, I gotta think about something. To take this away. Please, Jesus.
Because his whole face, and then was her breath stinking, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who blows on somebody that you like? Don't blow on me. You don't know me. So yeah, it was
just
weird.
Just the whole setup. The whole setup was just all the way on.
And the body is bodying, honey. For her to come in there, y'all say it's a slip, but I say it's her lingerie. But she come in there like that, honey. She was prepared for whatever was about to happen.
Right. She's giving a full experience. Let me show you what to wear and how to touch them. Like, okay.
And she looked crazy. So,
but it's not given no more. You know, gravity hit, and I can't say that because gravity hit for me too. But I'm not on TV.
Yeah.
I'm on YouTube.
Right. And you ain't, and honey, you ain't walking around your lingeries either. Yeah,
Right.
there's no panties. He did say that. One was like, I don't think she had on no panties either. So my thing is, this was so funny to me. Like I chuckled, I laughed. Like this was the funniest part of the whole like season so far. Like this is just hilarious. So yeah, but I guess her Instagram's like, oh, he's not following that lady. Look, follow that lady. Her Instagram's up, huh? Hey, Bahamas. I'm ready to go. All right, so now let's talk about Madison and Allen. Y'all have it.
Go ahead, Devontae.
I mean, she don't like him. He just over explained too much. Like, why is everything like so long? Like, you can't just never say something. Just get to the point, Alan. Jesus Christ. It's always some long explanation. You always got to go all the way around the corner. Like, how was your day? Well, I would say my day was good, but I couldn't say it's bad. Like, what was it bad? What happened? Like, what is going on here?
Right.
Like, I mean, but she also like, come on, lady. You be just gone 3 in the morning every day. Every time you and your friends, do your friends not know you married now? You not single, Madison, no more. Like, we not saying you can't go out no more, but what is you doing at 3 in the morning? You got a husband all the time.
No, they know she's married. I just think that they know she's unhappy for the things that she said and probably the events that's happening behind the scenes. But I agree. Alan over explains too much. I think that she kind of like baits him into that because with that gym scene, he was saying how his first perception of her was. So her first perception of him was, oh, I thought you were nerdy. So it's okay for her to say that he was nerdy and he needs to change his clothes. She's physically come out to say that, right? So he finally said about her all these weeks later, it's like, oh my God, I've been trying to fight this stick. Girl, miss me with all this nonsense, especially when you're doing the things that you're doing. I think that she's always to me has looked for an out with this situation. And I think that maybe, now I'm not saying she doesn't have those feelings from the past, because I think she does, especially when she explained what was going on when she was growing up with her mom, being an alcoholic, things like that. So she does have some past trauma with, you know, how she thinks and feels about that and her self-esteem issues. So I do think it maybe, you know, played a little bit into that, but I think that that was her way of, okay, my feelings are hurt temporarily because he thinks of what those people thought of me, when I was 16. So now I'm upset for no reason and all this, and he don't like me and all this and then that. I gotta go. Girl, bye. That's how I look at it. And for Alan to think that he did something wrong, he didn't to me. Because when is he ever going to express his feelings and his thoughts and just have regular random conversation like you would have with anybody, right? Without someone having their feelings hurt or whatever. And when he said specifically, I don't mean this is who I think you are now, just my first perception of you. So it's like she can dish it, but she can't take it when it comes to him. So anyway, that's my
You just should have said transactional. That was the word. You should have said that. Like, come on. Transactional. You should have said,
well, he said
I
for
just
lack
thought,
of a better word, he couldn't think of a different word. So
hey,
I
don't say
mean,
that. Don't say nothing. Be like, I would have just said, you know, I just thought you had pretty privilege. That was it. Just leave it at that. Just leave it. You could take it how you want it, but transactional, come on.
but
You know
wait
she
a
was
minute,
gonna say some
hold
type of
on.
way.
Listen, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this out loud. She does, in some way, give off a certain vibe.
Mm.
She does. You didn't know her. She gives off a certain vibe. So does Michelle. They give off a certain vibe. So I mean, he just couldn't choose the best word. At least he said something that was that you can kind of like break down. He didn't say like call her like H word or, you know,
Yeah.
T word or streetwalker. Yeah. I mean, you know, we could all have better choices of words when we speak, but you know, he told her in advance, I can't think of a different word. So if that's how she looked to him at first, and if this is how, he looked nerdy to her, he still looked nerdy to her. Did she change the word nerdy? No.
But they look like a
So, and
typical
our next
couple, though. I
gonna
don't
go.
know what she think. What she think? Like he ain't up to her speed or nothing. I mean, we just seen this picture in the pictures at the stores.
Right. But next week they're going to be out clothes shopping for him. So that's her changing him, right? His nerd look and all that stuff. So now she could miss me on that. I'm not a Madison fan. Never was. So I can't even pretend. Sorry. What the comments say about Madison?
Every time you see Madison, she's talking about or actually drinking. Allen didn't lie since she is a party girl. Madison and her family said some mean things about him. That she liked pretty boys. Oh, you're not a pretty boy.
That was
That's
messed
how
up.
she thinks of herself. And I agree. I think that she is deflecting, or she's the stuff he said. Okay, I missed the transactional. Like I said, I zoned out or whatever because I got that talking about that. But I do understand the fact that people are mad about the transactional thing. But he said that's how I saw you. He didn't say that's how she is now. Yeah, he could have used a different choice of words, but I guess he was just being honest. But he wasn't being malicious when he said it. But she's like, oh my gosh, I've been called that all my life. I'm like, girl, get some therapy here.
Yeah.
You go too far. I didn't let and she was mad for like days. You know what I'm saying? So she still wears the aura of it, so it's something that she got to deal with, because for a man to say that he thought that you were transactional, that's very deep, because that's very deep. You know what I'm saying? So he said it. It was like one of those oops moments, but he really meant that's what he saw when he first, when he saw her, that's what he said, But I'm still Team Allen. I'm still for Allen because the way she treats him is just like trash. So, and when he said, I did not, go ahead.
Oh, excuse me. I was going to say, Caleb, it could be. Kayla's comment at 6:54 for you, says, so she has to put him down to make herself feel better. Exactly. Because when he came back, he thought about to apologize and was saying, I really care for you. I'm not in love with you. I really care for you. You could see in her face, she gave like a small smirk, because I'm into looking at people's body language. She was like, like this is what, you should kind of like, you should be saying this, you know what I'm saying? Like no, I take that back. Like an I won kind of thing. I won, so that's what I got from it.
I agree.
But yeah.
I think that, Allen is now putting his foot down, you know what I'm saying? And he may have had that oops moment, but he putting his foot down to say, listen, you want me to treat you a certain way, but you're not reciprocating. Like, you're not giving to me. You said this about me, that, and I can't say nothing. But when I say something about you, then all hell break loose, and then you go being a Karen child, going off crying and then whining and want to soak for a few days, So I just really and truly think that the way she treats him is very unfair, and but yeah, party girl. I said it.
Yeah, she was wrong trying to make it seem like he was alcoholic. Like he had 2 beers. You could drive. What are you talking about? Like, who can't drive? People driving on 6.
Right. Exactly.
You talk about 2 beers, then he is not. Say if he wrecked his car off 2 beers, hey,
he shouldn't.
he is the most lightest weight I've ever seen. 2 beers. This is a grown man.
That would be me. If I was to drink beer, that would be me right there. I'd be lightweight.
Yeah, but I'm like, he was talking. He was good.
Oh yeah. Like Leah said on the after party, Madison said she didn't think that he meant to be maliciously, but if someone hurts you accidentally, the feeling still remains. I agree wholeheartedly. But I think she should have got over it a little quicker. I'm just saying.
Yeah, some days for that. I mean, y'all still don't know each other. You asked for the truth, I gave you the truth. I mean, I told you, prepare yourself for this word I'm about to use.
Yeah. All right, so that's another. Y'all through with Madison. She is not ugly, but I mean, she is not.
Yes. And let me say, Liz McLemore, I agree with you. No excuses for drunk or buzz driving, period. I don't care if he had 1. I don't care if he had 6. I mean, If someone thinks that maybe you had a little bit too much, you probably did. You know what I'm saying? Maybe had 2 in a shot. Maybe had 2, you know what I'm saying? So I think there was something to that. But I think that, I don't know. But anyway, that's just me. All right.
Madison got a time out for Oktoberfest event. You have to be hella drunk and annoying for that to happen. That's a festival. I don't know, child. Do you know Madison? Who is you? Hero Zone Gen? Them.
No, I
Do
think
you
her
know that?
friend or somebody said that she got kicked out. Like when
Oh,
we first got to know her, they did say something like she a former party girl, and I think it was her. She was all like, "Yeah, I got kicked out of Oktoberfest." Like, well, you was
oh,
told up because I
Oh,
mean that's where the drunks go.
yeah.
Well, you was the people that got
That's
kicked out.
exactly where they go.
Like, yeah, you
Swing
supposed to
wow.
get
their
drunk
mugs
all
and drink.
night, not get kicked out. You
Oh,
got
yeah.
kicked out. That mean you was acting a fool.
Yeah.
There y'all go. That's y'all friend.
Just sad. David, why you do this? You gave her an out. She finally got some ammo. She ain't had nothing the whole season. It was all she was the terrible person. And now you got to do this. Huh. You got to know how to lie better, David. Now,
Ooh, child.
why you just didn't say when I did
I'm
send
just
that
like,
text? Now you should have caught yourself like I said, what? Oh, I, I was drunk and I was testing the waters that night. I was just like, hey, why not? Ain't nothing else worked. I would have just tried that. Like, why'd you think I was wrong? I'm wrong. And I would have went to my room like, she would have knew that was for Madison. Got to know how to lie, David. It's bad. He tried though. What color was the plate? White. I was like,
right.
he was
That's
like,
true.
I just want to eat the Chinese food up. I'm like, David, now you know you ain't said that about no Chinese food. Did you just try sushi? You just now trying sushi, David. Oh my God. Oh, eat no Chinese. You eat regular Chinese. Well, that ain't nothing to be talking about you. Nobody ain't send no picture of no Chinese food, David.
We all know, don't nobody send a text like that to somebody about no food because the wording was wrong. I want to eat you up. You so damn fine. Who's ever sent a text? You may have taken a picture of Instagram. This is for everybody. You may have taken an Instagram. You may send a picture of food to a friend, a family member. And I'm sure that nobody said, ooh, you so damn fine. First of all, you don't reference food as you. And food isn't fine. You know what I'm saying? You're like, that look
Right.
good in a mug, something like
Right. You
that.
should have said you now if you would have said you look so tasty, you might would have got away with that. And then if you gonna lie, you got to pick the cousin that you know gonna lie for you. You should have said anybody but Denise. You should have said I sent it to
Right.
my cousin Frederick, because Frederick gonna lie. He gonna be like, you did what? All right, I'll lie. We don't know her for real, so I don't even feel bad about it. Oh well. Yeah, it was to me. It was it was some shrimp fried rice.
Yeah, but he said he deleted the text and all this other stuff. Well, I may delete a text, but if I like the picture, I may keep the picture. I don't know. It might be different, I don't know. But the point is, he didn't have either to show. And if it was not a big deal and you really write and talk like that, which we know nobody does, nobody who's gone past 5th grade don't talk like that. Okay? You know how to put your words, your sentences, your plural, your plural sentences, commas, exclamation points, all that. You know how to form a sentence by the 5th grade. Don't nobody talk
Hey,
like that. But some
and
kids,
April, you
look
ain't lying.
toddlers.
April said Michelle aging that
So
man in real time, and he sure look aged too.
They looked at old this episode. I said, I know I got a nice TV, but Jesus.
Ooh, child.
well, that's how you know
Honey.
he lying. His hair dried out. He got
Oh,
a
I
little
knew he
more
was lying when
beard.
he got mad. He was like, you know what? I'm over this conversation. I said, oh, yeah, he lied. I mean, we all knew he was lying when he said it was the plate. I was just like, David.
David didn't do it. It
Just
was
you
his
should.
social media manager.
And I was gonna say that he should do what all celebrities do. I was hacked. I swear, I was hacked. It was not me. It was not me. All my accounts was hacked.
No, no. He can't say that he was hacked because the episode before last week, he was like, yeah, I buy so and so coffee. Yeah, we used to be on Tinder. Yeah, I get so and so lunch. You got all this time to get people coffee, lunch, snacks. You know what I'm saying? And we barely text. So yeah, this text was meant for somebody too. So why is this text so different?
Why does Michelle think somebody got to go through a boot camp to be with you? I'm not doing all this. You want me to prove everything to you? I gotta prove everything, left and right. I gotta prove I can move out. Which I mean, I get her on that. But it's too much proving going
Mhm.
around. You ain't giving me nothing to feel like I need to prove it for. You don't really like me. It'd be different if you kind of like me. And I was like, okay, maybe I gotta show her I got $50,000 saved up, and maybe she'll get over it. But nope, it's something every time. She and every don't matter where they at, she gonna tell them. I'm just feeling bad today. But oh, why, you thinking it's just about just because it's a bad day? No, it's because our marriage is terrible. Like, why are you always just negative, nasty? Like when you went took him to your
Mm.
family, that was the worst introduction ever. I was like, David, drive off. I would have left her. That's
He said
it.
drive off.
Hey, you safe. You with your family. One of them gonna bring you back. I'm out because that give me a couple hours so I can pack up. I quit. Nope.
He was
But
riding with that
but
raggedy
my thing is though, yeah. But I wonder why the experts let them off so easy. Pastor Cal should have went in. I know he's, the pastor, try to get people to mold and come back together and be more truthful, be more upfront. No, cut it right now. Look at this body language. When have they not had this body language? So they keep bringing stuff to the table that's not helping their relationship. She said several times, this is not what she wants. You know what I'm saying? So what is the keep it together for? For what?
That's because they need Keisha. Because
So
Keisha would have said, "Well, you ain't cared all this time, so what's the difference now?" Because Michelle was
well,
like, "Well,
Michelle
well,
was
well,
speaking
well."
French. No, Michelle was speaking French on this episode. Everything was we on
Mhm.
this episode when it was always me. So she need to
right.
pick where she wants to be. Write that down. Put that on the shirt. I just made that up.
Where she want to be.
Right. So
Hey, you
now
guys. So
it's a we. Yeah. Go ahead.
go ahead. Go ahead. I
No,
know
I was
we
gonna
got
say
to
now
do
it's a we marriage instead of just a me marriage. You know what I'm saying? So she needs to pick a side. Understand now her feelings are hurt because she feels like he's being unfaithful when she's probably thinking, well, I didn't really do anything to you, but be honest and tell you I didn't really want to be with you. But I mean, to be fair, I do think it's wrong. I'm not giving David a pass at all. You know what I'm saying? He lied. We know that possibly it's him because it's not, even though there's rumors out there and people like dropping spoilers and even the spoilers out, we still haven't seen it yet to see how it's going to progress. But the text message doesn't look good. That's the point. And it's not cool. Even if you don't like your spouse, it's not cool.
I agree. Hey, you guys. So let me see, on Millennial Mom, not sure how many likes over there. But over here we got 53 likes and over 100 some people in the chat combined. So y'all get the likes up, y'all. Just like when you come in somebody's house, speak, and that's how you like. You hit the like, you speak. That is speaking. That is speaking. Okay. So if you watching in the bushes, hit the like. Don't nobody know that you watching in the bushes, honey. You ain't got to worry about it because you probably didn't like me for real. So you just peeking in trying to see what's going on. So hit the like. I won't know. It ain't like Facebook, child. You can see. I won't know that you hit it. So just hit the like, y'all. Just hit it. Just hit it. All right.
Thank
so
you.
now,
Appreciate it.
Oh yeah, that's the case in nice. I was forcing y'all by hand. I was doing you like Camille was with that avocado and strapping like this video. So all right. So now let's move on.
Wait, let me say this. Let me say this, Kourtney. Let me say this, Kourtney. And I'm doing this for y'all because low key, I'm not feeling the best, but I'm doing this for y'all. So, anyways,
Kourtney,
please
you
hit the
ain't say
like.
how you felt about it.
Oh. I'm Kay doing a lot of talking because I know I got a lot of mine out yesterday. But okay, so because she hadn't done a review, so of course, But okay, so far from me, as far as me, David, I think that David was a horrible liar, but I think he done got some ammo and some balls now that he like, I ain't saying you, girl. I got somebody else. Like Eddie said yesterday, like somebody is liking me. Like I'm feeling myself now. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have to take this verbal abuse and all this stuff from you. So I'm not stinging you. Now, if you watch the after party, he just came clean to Keisha because Keisha kind of put his foot, against the fire. And she basically said, so were you cheating? He was like, well, no, I ain't cheated. Okay, it was emotional, which is worse, in my opinion. So he was like, it's emotional. And then he was like, my cousin Denise, the women in his family are like, they don't play that. So he was like, my cousin wasn't finna back me up. Like she was not. And like somebody said, I think it was April, somebody said in the comments, like, his cousin, like to be on national television and you covering for your cousin, like, no, she finna clear her name, child, because these folks is ruthless in the comments, honey. They will drag you. They'll probably come out to a job. How dare you cover with him? So she was just like clearing her name. So yeah, Denise was like, so he did say it was not, his cousin. He wasn't texting. It was another girl. Now he didn't say who it was, but the way that the chemistry was between David and Madison, honey, it's given. It's given. She is, whoo, honey, she is into that man and all that.
When they was on the couch when he was talking, she was looking at him like,
yes, her whole body was turned toward him. So
the whole time I was like, "Ooh, David, you in the hot seat because you
so
don't
it
tell now."
is what it is. I mean, like, and to me, Madison is very low class for doing that. So if you up here putting this man through the ringer, you putting this man through the ringer. Oh, you ain't did that, you got that, and you up here chilling with this man. You know what I'm saying? And at least David, like, well, I ain't sting you. The other girl's like, well, I'm trying.
Mm-hmm. Devontae, say what you said to me in your comments about Madison in that basement. Go ahead and say it.
What I say?
Remember, you was like, well, at least we found somebody who liked the basement or something like that.
Oh
Madison,
yeah.
like David's basement.
I said Madison don't mind getting a couple drinks and then coming back to the basement later on night. She be like, all right, before anything go down, you got to start the washing machine so they don't hear nothing upstairs. Do a load of shoes.
Right. Get a couple loads in, right?
Yeah, but Madison don't mind at all. That's not a priority for her. So who knows? All right, so yeah, that's what she was like. Listen, Denise, what's the tea? Oh, yeah, I guess we talked about that. So y'all done with that?
Yeah, I'm done with that. Yeah. Let's read some comments though.
Can you pull up? Can you do it on your end, or you can't? No, you can't. I ran through them. Okay.
I can't on my end.
Okay. I think Michelle might feel like I'm super miserable, but even if I didn't step out, even though she's playing a part in her own misery. I mean, I agree. I mean, like, he really truly shouldn't be doing that. I don't condone what he did, because they are married. But yeah, I don't condone what he did at all. I don't. But I get it though. If I was his cousin, I would have redirected her back to him. I'm not throwing my peeps under the bus.
Yeah, that's the only thing. I was like, hey, I don't know who he was texting, but it wasn't me. Talk to David. Have a nice day, Michelle. I ain't in it.
David shared
Yeah.
about why his cousin didn't go along with it. I appreciate the perspective and his cousin's honesty. Don't pull me into a lie, especially on TV, making me look crazy. I know that's right, Chad, because these folks will ramsack you in these comments, Chad. Keisha don't play. She don't. She really don't. Now, she could have hard pressed little Dora a little bit more, but you know, David don't care. Uh, David don't care what anybody says. He's not moving out of that basement. Well, then scoot over, David. Madison coming. Hello, everyone. I hit the like. Thank you so
Hey,
much,
BB.
EBB. Thank you so much, honey.
Thank you.
I wonder if this is the first time Madison is seeing the live play out. I don't know.
Man, she ain't got nothing to be worried about it. She helping.
She just wanted stone cold evidence for when she said no on decision day.
Yeah. So she could
Hey,
go around
Elizabeth.
on all
Right.
her interviews when it's over to be like, I told y'all he was bad. This is the reason why I didn't even give him a chance. I knew from the beginning he wasn't up to no good. Like, Michelle, stop. Ain't nobody good enough.
I think, yes, Liz, this is the first time I think Madison is watching the lie play out, but she already heard the lie start to play out when I feel that when David accidentally texted Michelle and Michelle got on him about it. So, he probably already put that in her ear. Like, listen, if you hear anything, don't say nothing. So I think she already knows that what he said is already in the works. So yeah.
All right. So now that's the after party. So we kind of talked about that. See how Madison, why her whole body energy is toward David. And he got that.
Right.
Somebody said that Madison plaited his hair. He got the part down the middle and he got the two cornrows in the back. Yup.
Plaited his hair?
Mm-hmm. It's parted down the middle and got a cornrow on each side. Mm-hmm. He was doing that thuggish rickish bone, honey. Yup. All right, so now have at it. Everybody go.
Oh my God.
We can't all talk at the same time. Let me drink my water.
Go ahead, Devontae.
I'm mad at MM. That's what it is, MM. Like,
Yeah.
ma'am, do you not
Sketchy.
get the hint? Do you not understand what's going on? I understand that you want to be married, but this man did scaled all the way back, all the way back. Y'all ain't living together, y'all ain't talking. Y'all meeting up for ice cream, and then y'all having the same conversation y'all already had before. He want to restart the way. What what did he ask her? What do you like? Like, what do you like to do? Like, what makes you happy?
What makes you happy? Yeah.
Yeah, whatever he said. I'm like, then y'all already had this conversation. And then you talk
They
about
should
my
have the
nieces. What makes
conversation.
me happy is my nieces and nephew. Meet my nieces and nephew. Like, why you think everything you said was gonna make you happy, knowing she ain't gonna be a part of nothing? I can't wait to see my mama. And then why you trying? You look desperate. Why you ain't trying to invite yourself? He said, "Yeah, where he going? Well, I'm going to Houston for homecoming. See everybody. All people I love and grew up with and everything, and my mom and them." And
Right.
I would love to see your mama again. No, you don't. You don't need to see his mama no more. Why you want to see his mama?
Right.
This is the result. Stay far away. The family is off because this is the offspring. The apple don't fall too far from the tree. He off. It's just like, I don't know.
And
You
it's
just giving desperate.
not giving desperate. It's desperate. There's no giving to it.
Why?
Exactly why. And I mean, yes, it's the process, but if anyone knows that their spouse has checked out the process, it's you. It's you. I mean, every time you see the experts or have group dates, whatever, he don't ever come home for a couple days. He don't answer your texts. He don't answer your calls. You are adding more stress to yourself trying to get this man to have a sit down ice cream with you For what? So you can see eye to eye and maybe have regular conversation. There is no more conversation. It's only conversation when production is around and available. That's it. So, I know before on my channel or even on you guys' channel that people will say it's cultural. Well, in this case, I think there's a little bit difference here because their cultural backgrounds are basically similar. They're from the same, they know where their families are from, they know where their roots are from, right? They both have ethnic names, right? So they know where their family's from, they know what's expected from their families if they lived in a certain region of the world. This is not that. This is married at first sight. He has showed you disrespect. He has painted you in a certain picture, certain light, even though the things that she said that, try to make it seem like, oh, but we can get past that. Why? When someone has made you appear in a certain light, not just to your face, to the group on national TV. So I don't understand why you want to keep dating somebody. And on top of that, you know what I'm saying? You are the one that always has to bend. For what? Bend for who? Nah, she's wasting her time. She's wasting our time at this point. I'm tired of watching. And they better not be at the retreat. For what?
Oh, it look like they can. I just don't. I just don't understand like your motive for coming on the show. Is it just? Do you just not like her? Cause she attractive and everything. Like, what's the problem? She got her own money. So far, she don't seem like she bougie or she need everything to be top notched. And she seemed like she like him. Like
Right.
she seemed like she at least trying. So I don't understand as a man, like why you don't like what's the turn off? Like she ask you questions. I don't know you. Yes, I'm gonna ask you questions. Tell me about your childhood. I told my mom I don't care for my child. Delete all my pictures. Throw them all away. Like what? What?
Right.
I mean,
Okay,
I'm
let
just
me
trying
say,
to figure
hold
out
on,
what did
Devontae.
you
Let me say
grow
this.
up
He may not
doing?
be,
Hmm.
hold on a second, Devontae. He may not be Nigerian. I understand their cultures are different, but he knows where his family's from. They're we all of us don't know if you're African American, where your family's from. He does, but I'm just saying, they were kind of matched on a certain bond of that too in the beginning. They had touched on that, the experts. So I'm not saying he's from Nigeria. I don't know where he's from, but the point is, based on certain values of your family that you want to perceive that you have, this is not working for her or for him. So, and for her too, like, she's a nurse practitioner. She has her own business, things like that. This doesn't look good, for maybe future clientele or anything like that who may watch the show or referrals or things like that. To me, it doesn't look necessarily good. I'm not saying it takes away from her skill, education, and things like that, but I mean, I don't know.
I mean,
It's
yeah, but I
just,
don't think I
I don't.
would. If my nurse pressed ticket to do, my nurse was desperate, I wouldn't go get my shots. I mean, I'll be like, wow, oh well. Well, she better be able to find a vein.
No,
No.
not hope you, girl. Mm-mm.
I think that yeah, is trying, but then I think she also is checked out. You know what I'm saying? And I think she's just showing up, but I think she is checked out. Like in this scene, they barely looked at each other, you know what I'm saying? And she really looked pissed off. And then for this big grown man to pull out some cards, child, some go fish, then yeah, I just didn't understand the logic of it. Now, I wouldn't have personally, he not wearing his ring, I never would have said you're not wearing your ring. You know what I'm saying? Because the space that they in, y'all not even staying together, so who cares? I
Right.
would take mine and toss it somewhere in the trash. Just as soon as I walk out, throw it away. So, but I think that she is slowly checking out. Now, next week, we're going to see that she didn't want to sign the divorce papers, but I really just think that she's not going to put him in control. I sign them when I get ready to sign them. So I don't think that
Now,
she's
I
getting,
agree.
oh my gosh, I
I,
want my man. You can tell she checked out. And when she did this, let me go to the next clip. I said, oh yes, girls has checked out. No, I'm not finna do it, Dr. Pitt. Do it yourself. Get somebody else to do it. I'm not finna call this
Yeah.
man. I'm not finna let this man put me through abuse and neglect and all this. I'm not finna do it no more. So no, no, no. And I'm so glad that she stood up for herself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't blame her.
Well,
She
she
don't
was
need to be.
checked
I
out
wouldn't
then
have signed
after.
them papers either. I ain't signing nothing till my
Right.
lawyer said. Unlike you, nope.
Yeah. I
I
think
could
it
have.
was
I'm gonna
powerless.
get my
But
lawyer.
if
I
you're
ain't
checked,
signing no paperwork.
right. But if you're checked out, she was definitely checked out in this scene, but this scene was like a couple days after the first scene. But if she was checked out at the ice cream, would she have invited herself to see the nieces and I would like to see your mother? That's not checked
You're
out to
right.
me in that moment.
You're,
It's checked out
you're
to me
right.
in this moment.
Now, when she
So
said, I would have loved to see your mama, shut up. What you saying that for that man to reject you again? Shut your mouth. Because now you saying, I want to go, I want to be, da, 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 da. You know, the ring thing, the mama thing. And now, once again, he back in, now he got the power. You know, if you want to play that little power trip and stuff, now he got the power. So he's in control because now he still feel like you feeling him. You know what I'm saying? So I would have been, oh, okay, yeah. Tell your mama, say hey or whatever, but it would have never been, I want to see her. You know what I'm saying?
right.
All right.
Let's read some
Like, what's
comments
your
starting at
relationship?
M. Collins.
Oh, control. Go
M.
ahead. What you
Collins.
want me to do? What you want me to do, honey? Yes, ma'am. Where you want me to go?
No, oh, it's 7:22. Start at 7:22 for you.
I start some of them. I was gonna go back. She said, "Ooh, go back to 722, child." It makes me think of how they. And you can, if I'm you can read them. I'm sorry, I'm just reading them, but
Okay, go ahead.
it makes me think of how they said Wendy and okay, on Housewives of Potomac. Nika were aggressive towards their mates or sounded condescending to others. It's a cultural thing that as an Americans we may not be used to. I agree. I agree. Because I see that, I guess you want to say dominant, spirit in them. And it is probably because of
Mhm.
their Nigerian heritage and stuff like that. It's her demeanor, and she probably need her strong man or strong Nigerian man to be able to balance that, but to pick up little baby Dora from the ground and talk to him like that, it hurt his feelings.
Yeah.
Does it make, y'all get it?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So he's such a cartoon character. Same outfit.
BK, what I say every time. I say, boy, you been cycling through them
Every time.
same couple every time. He ain't no minimalist.
I ain't paid that no attention.
This the
You
say
said something.
it's the jacket, it's either with the jacket, the beanie, and the yellow glasses and the jeans, or it's just with the beanie and the yellow jacket and the jeans without no
She
jacket.
she said something to him to turn him off. Simple as that. He doesn't want to be judged by what was said, so he will never reveal it. I'm glad she finally sees she needs to move on. Hmm. He don't want to be judged by what
Mm.
she. In her culture, arranged marriage is what they do. Yep. Um, Ike is so corny for that. His goofy couldn't wait the 2 weeks to say no. He had to get her paper. I know. Ain't nobody really did that. Ain't nobody did. I haven't seen nobody do it on the show. Sign these papers.
All right, why you just couldn't wait to decision day? Just like
Yeah.
you could have just sent the and then why'd you come to the retreat to break up with her again? It's crazy. Why you drove all the way to the retreat, packed you a suitcase just to give her papers? Why you didn't say I ain't gonna lie? We need to talk when we get back. I ain't coming.
She told Dr.
Mm-hmm.
Pia on the phone she still wants to try with him. She did say that, but April is mush mouth from the Fat Apple cartoon show. Oh my gosh. And
Oh, his
make
outfits. Oh,
it sure do. And make him look bad in front of the cameras. Oh, they having a conversation. He. Okay. All right. Did I start some, but did I read these? Yeah, I read these. She really wanted to be married though. Say that again.
Someone said, I catch you dressed like he shakes a cup for a living.
Uh, He
That's
homeless.
his
But still.
26.
For someone who is so bad with expressing himself, I'm not sure how he even wrote a book.
How is he a counselor? Forget
That's
the book. He's supposed to be a counselor for
that's true too.
teens. You can't handle your emotions, so how you gonna coach somebody through there? What type of counselor are you? What is you counseling? You how you gonna so now your job should be in jeopardy now because if I'm your job, you the counselor and you can't handle your emotions? What is you doing with these children? What is going on here?
Right.
Yeah. I agree, Liz. Like he is so mean, and yeah, he seems very cold, like very, very cold.
Cause he mad at his mama still. He mad at his mama. Ain't nobody going to
Em
no.
wanted to see his mom to close the loop on some cues she has. Some questions, okay. Mom might be able to shed some light on the crazy, and that's probably why he be like, child, you ain't gonna see my mama. Next question.
Right.
She can't make the
Like
man
my
feel anything. That's on him. If he's triggered by something she says, sounds like he needs professional help. If you ask me, I agree. Ike wants to embarrass her to humble her. It's the same thing Eddie say all the time. Yeah,
what
make
you
sure
trying
you
to
like
humble her for?
because she got too much. Look at this. Look at this. Look where the girl's staying, child. I would just want to come and visit so I can roll in the grass. Like she is and then the whole city behind her, she is in her apartment, a condo, whatever you want to call it. Look at that view. Now I didn't think his condo
That's
was
true. I was
bad.
looking at the music.
But I was like, his look like a bachelor pad. We don't need. He got a nice he got a little balcony. It's just him. It's just as upscale as hers. It's just smaller. It's just you. I mean, she got all that room, but she also a woman. They be ordering stuff, clothes, and all that. They need extra room sometimes. And their friends be coming up. You know how it go. So it's just like, what's the problem? And push come to shove. This your
Right.
wife now. This could be
Right.
all yours.
Yes.
You could eat, you could drink your coffee and play your little whatever you play, your little drums outside on the balcony
Take
that
him
loop
outside.
around.
Right. And use
Yeah.
that karaoke microphone to help you sing. Because I'm telling you, he's stuck. He got stuck on that. Not just the view, but you got a karaoke machine. I can't get past that in my mind. As if
I was
a
about to say,
karaoke
you mention
machine,
that every
you
time
can't
we
get
go
one
over there, like
anywhere.
a karaoke. I was like, she ain't even had the most fanciest karaoke machine. I was like, you act like it
Right.
wasn't super big, it was small. Ain't had no screen on it. I'm like, that one she gotta look up the lyrics on YouTube. That ain't that fancy, bro.
Okay,
Man, come
so
on.
Because I
we
seriously think that's what did it. But that's just me.
we had 77 likes on and how many likes you at, Kay? Make sure they liking on your
I
likes too.
haven't
So
even checked.
oh,
I haven't even
so we
looked
had
at it.
73 likes, 120 something, and child, if y'all don't get them likes up, please don't make me put an avocado in your mouth like that girl did that man. So yes, please
I'm at
like.
15.
All right, make sure y'all get the likes up if you're watching from Millennial Mom or Kourtney, and make sure you get those likes up. Thank you, Miss Vidal. So, would you trust him to guide your children in the right? No,
Absolutely
absolutely
not.
no.
That was you
He has
passed
a
by that.
serious problem. Huh? What'd you say?
I said you passed right by that. No.
Oh yeah, no. Most men that will put her hands, oh yeah, on his private part, who be ready whenever she's ready. So yeah, that's basically what he was saying. So now the tide done shifted some kind of way, honey. Then he called her the homie. So that like, okay. If it's true what he said on the after party, he wants to humble her for how she speaks to others is one reason. Yeah, that's what he said. That's some bull. That is some bull.
All
Y'all
right,
don't have to
because
believe it.
she a professional, so I doubt she just out here talking to people like they beneath her, especially being the African and coming from where she come from. Ain't no way. She just don't give me those vibes. Like even when she was with the Dr. Pia, when she said, "Well, that's my husband," Dr. Pia took that wrong. I'm like, she ain't say nothing wrong, Dr. Pia. You sensitive.
Yeah, not sensitive. It was all
Right.
about comparison
I
and
like that.
coming from a place of lack.
Right.
Some
Excuse me. I
children
like
have
that
that.
comment from Lisa Craig. from Lisa Craig at 7:30 your time. Every time she posts a picture on social media, the caption read of this could have been you. Exactly. For M to post, this could have been you. But he's not ready.
Somebody said I see 79. You see 79 likes, Craft and Virgo. Let me see. Child, it's unless somebody took theirs back. Okay, we at 84 now. Look at Jesus. Come on now. Y'all doing it.
Come
Doing it
on,
for the
creep them up to it.
999.
Get to 100.
At least. I won't know. You watching in the bushes. Continue to watch in the bushes. I ain't gonna bother you. All right, so now let's move on to the next one. Let's talk about it. So this is all the stuff, honey, that was on the Reddit. So this is what the people did. That's what they did to the man. That's what they did. They said the man is a baby. I didn't do this, so don't come for me. Don't come for me. The Reddit people did it. So yeah, that's what they feel about him. And how many books he gonna sell now? Okay, I'll wait. That's what the people did, honey. The people got him in the trailer. They said Michelle is bougie, honey. She got the mink, and David got on the little white beater, and here come Ike with the little cake in the book bed, Chad. So yes, let's see what the next one. I don't know why he the count now. Why is Allen the count? I don't know.
Because he keep going 1, 2, 3, 4. He just don't stop. He keep on going.
Right.
And
Madison come up the rear with a kid.
She said, "Baby, let's get drunk, honey. Let's get towed up in the trailer park with the white beater and the bougie one. Honey got the mink on, child." All right, so now so now this is what was posted on Married at First Sight fan page too, and then put in Reddit. So the person blurred out, but child, her face still out there. But basically, what it is that this girl asked supposed to take a picture with David. I don't know why, but she asked to post a picture with David and stuff like that. And she asked where Michelle was, and he was like, "I'm out with the guys" or something like that. And they noticed in the back, who? That's Madison right there, honey. And you can tell like this is a more newer picture because David looks so much slimmer. You know what I'm saying?
Well, let me say,
he got a workout partner.
Right. With the people in the background, not Madison. So they're in Chicago, right? They're definitely at a hockey game because those are hockey jerseys in the back. They're at a hockey game. You see those red jerseys?
Yeah.
Those are hockey jerseys.
Okay, so they was out. So that is Madison. Those were the group of girls I interrupted so I could take this picture. I didn't even notice until now. P.S. We are fans, not his cousin or wife, friend, or foe. So yeah, so the girl wanted to take a picture with David, and then she wanted to be in the backdrop, honey, because she said that's my man. So yeah, April says so now he want to pull his hair back. So okay, so now let's move on. So yeah, did y'all know that he was a model? Come through, Allen. Now we ain't seen you in the chat, child. So Allen was a model, honey. So that was him modeling and stuff. I think somebody had a whole video.
Allen's in the chat
now? Nah, I said
he's in the chat now.
Oh, yeah. I hadn't seen him in the chat, because he be in the chat, child. Okay, so now I'm going to attempt to try to read this. So this was talking about Ike. So people wanted to know this man in school, is teaching these kids or something like that, which people don't. I told you get on here, they start doing their research. They did not find any kind of like education stuff on him or something like that. So they said, so I did a little digging because I also have questions in the education and work of our dear author. So the state of Illinois, I was not able to find any educator licenses, but the state of Texas showed 3, all expired. I did find something interesting though. He does have an active barber's license in Illinois. He may have one. He may have an educator license, but I cannot find one. So yeah, they said this is public information.
So that's why he always got his backpack and it got his clippers in it. Okay. He a traveling barber.
Right there. Right.
Problem solved. Case
That's
closed.
it.
That
Right.
was it. Bang the gavel. He is a traveling, but so y'all leave that man alone.
And
Dora
that's
is
why he don't leave
only
it in the car because that's valuable to sell. Because the clippers, the good stuff, the quiet ones is expensive. Okay, we catch it.
okay, Liz.
Yep.
I'm
It
putting you in
says
timeout.
expired. It's good through December 7, 2026. Status active. The license number, Class A barber. Okay. Boom.
Liz
That's
is in
what's in his
timeout.
backpack.
So she said he works at Supercuts.
Who?
Liz, she in timeout
Oh,
because she said he works at Supercuts.
Okay, but maybe he a counselor. Like maybe he work at the after school program now.
Sir, great stroke. Yes, that I'm telling you, the internet is undefeated. So you get out here and
Hey,
act a fool, they will pull everything in your whole life, honey.
hey,
So
I
yeah,
see people got time on their
they
hands.
do.
'Cause we-
Especially when you act a fool like he did towards this woman. That didn't seem like she warrant none of that.
yeah,
Depending on when he moved there,
mhm.
he could have a I guess professional license. I was a teacher, and when I moved
Provisional
from
license.
NC, oh provisional. I thought there was an arrow. Provisional license. I was a teacher, and when I moved from NC to Denver, I wasn't licensed in Colorado. You went to Denver? That's the whole. You went to Denver, April? What child? We did that Denver season last year, honey. I thought it was just one black person that was there. That was Lauren. So he is like Michael lying
Crafty
about him.
Virgo. Not like
hey,
Michael.
nobody,
I was talking about
nobody
Michael
lying
playing with
like
millennials.
Michael. Michael is always gonna
Listen,
be a legend on the lying part. He is a
you know
legend,
what,
can't be topped.
Devontae, chat, host, and everybody. I was talking to Millennial, and you will see her eventually. But I was telling her, we was talking about before I came on here. I said, you know who's the top number one, could never be defeated on here? Is Michael and Mika. Because he lied about everything. And Mika, didn't she work in like the finance and all this other stuff? And he came up with his little fake paycheck. He was a janitor to the yoga. He wasn't a yoga instructor. They never went on no trip. Michael was undefeated. Michael,
That he had an
to me,
04 Honda with
you know,
2,000 miles on it.
right now, see, we know people. We say like maybe Chris and Paige was the best for the drama, and different little things. People come in different categories, but no one is ever gonna top Michael. Nobody. He is classic A1 day one. Will live on forever in Married at First Sight. Number one
sure
lion. Number one stunner.
And I'm sure he still has not gotten past that. Like people will not let him live that down.
Hey, that was a lie to be told, man. The yoga, not you, the janitor. That is embarrassing. You could have said you did anything else.
I was like, oh Lord, I forgot about that.
Anyway.
All right, so let's
and that
move
was
on to the
before Christmas. All right.
So, oh no, you good. So Juan wanted to know y'all that he got a job and he is doing good in life. So don't y'all come for him. He said he worked at I think it's kind of cut off, but Alum Systems, and I did look it up. And my base salary is 6 figures plus uncapped commission. So y'all leave one alone. So the sky is the limit. That's what he said in the Facebook group chat. Y'all leave one alone, honey. He said he making money. He just don't want to spend it. So y'all want me to read this?
Okay, Juan. No. Because Juan came on to boost his business first, I'm concerned.
I mean, why he respond like that? What was people saying he was broke?
I guess because they were talking about the app, and then they was talking about I guess his work, where he worked and stuff like that. And just I guess his demeanor on how he was talking about I can't afford to take no vacations, I can't do this, I'm doing that, all that stuff. So maybe he had to prove himself, honey. So
I mean,
I
that's
mean,
good. I believe you made money. The app just don't make no sense.
yeah, but
And I'm
unless
gonna
we
keep
see
saying
Right.
we need a pay stub one because anybody can say this. We need a pay stub. So drop your pay stub since you got the proof. You got to prove everything to everybody. Because to be honest, I wouldn't be proving nothing to nobody. Think what you want, Chad. You ain't got to go into this whole thesis right here to tell people what's really going on with you because I'm not gonna read
Hey, but I
Right.
don't believe in your app, Juan. But hey, everybody, they said the same stuff about Facebook and Instagram. Who want to be just watching people take pictures all day? Now look at this. First thing we go check in the morning,
it.
see if we got
Mm.
notifications. So hey, maybe I'll be wrong. Maybe people do want to meet other random people in the airport.
Yeah, right.
One said, I'm not Steve. I got money. Remember Steve and Noah? Oh, yes. Yes, honey. Because Noah was
Oh
Did
like,
yeah.
prove it. Prove it. And
didn't they end up with one of the cast members,
he did
Steve or
from another
somebody?
season. Yeah. What's her name?
Yeah,
Mindy?
Steve ended up
Yeah,
with
the finger skater.
Mindy.
So they going
Okay.
strong. Nigga said, need. Steve said he got him somebody, honey. Now that Noah child. Get somebody else to do. So, y'all. Anything y'all want to say, I'm done on my end.
No, I'm good. That was a good wrap up. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all suck. Yeah,
No,
experts, you failed again. You you just keep on. This is a bad football team. We need to shake up the roster, please. To get rid of Dr. Pepper. She should have been fired ever since Driving Miss Daisy was a romantic comedy. She need to be evaluated. I mean a romance. She need to be evaluated after that. Dr. Pia, I don't know. You're a little questionable this year. You giving people bad advice. I think y'all should move it. No, you don't. Why are you gonna tell that lady to move back in with him? No, 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 no. Bad advice. You should have told her, hey, if a man tell you he don't let no man keep telling you he don't love you or like you, get out of there. It's okay. You'll find another one.
true.
And he should have never been a part of the show. Now that hopefully married at first sight, learned their lesson. You don't put nobody on the show that was chasing the show. That's red flag. You don't move for no show like this.
Oh, I
And
didn't
then, hmm?
know. No, excuse me. I'm sorry. I like that. I didn't know Eddie said that. Eddie says they're not experts. They're just people in the room. There you
You know,
go.
we said that last season. We had the shirts that said they just the people in the room. It
I'm
was
about to
three
say,
people
because
in the
we
room.
could be the experts at this point.
Oh,
Okay,
They got a
okay.
bad,
everybody.
they got a bad success rate. Who is y'all hooking
Everybody.
up? Y'all ain't hooked nobody up since Woody and Imani. And the other people that got together wasn't even in the same state. So y'all doing a terrible job. Well, I don't know. Just let people pick. At least let people give them three choices of looks. Then pick one. Then if they let them pick three nice looking girls, three nice looking guys, and then hey, at least pick one of those three. So at least bare minimum, they at least attracted to them. Because some obviously not being attracted to them keeps being a factor season after season. If they ain't attracted to them, they ain't gonna try.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah,
Sophia said he
I
did.
agree
Did he
too.
move
So,
for the show? I know he applied. I don't know. He said that his boss had told him to come on the show. So I don't know. I hope he didn't, child. He done messed up his whole life. Yeah,
Oh, I
Nicole and
forgot
them boys.
about them.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all
So
know.
yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah. They got a little channel too. I was like, no.
Oh yeah, the girls from Tennessee. So but yeah. I
I just
don't
passed
feel
right by
sorry
that.
for Ike. Say that again.
Oh, excuse me. I said I just passed right by that their little channel. Nicole
Oh,
and what's her name? Kirsten. And yeah, it's a no for me.
yep. So but yeah, that's all I got, you guys. I definitely appreciate this live. I appreciate everybody coming on, and like Kay said as well. We definitely this was a good live. They needed a whole new bunch of experts. Yeah, because Dr. Pepper ain't baby. I
Yeah.
don't know how. I don't know. She looking real aged. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to put it. So I really truly think that they probably need
She's done her due. She's done her due diligence. She's been on the show a long time.
Right.
She's done
has
her
she
Right.
been
due
on since the
diligence.
season
Thank
one?
you. Next.
Has she been on since season?
No, I'll say maybe season 4.
Yeah.
Hey, it's time for you to go ahead and move in with your husband and call it a career.
Right. Yes, for real, honey. I'm trying to tell people what to do, child. You just live it separate. Honey. But yeah, so yeah, I do think that they may need to revamp. But like people said, you know, it's not the experts, it's probably the producers that actually pick these people for, you know, entertainment purposes and stuff. So yeah, but I wouldn't be getting the if the producers picked it, I would not want to be the face because ain't nobody finna be coming after me like that. And they say
Mm-mm.
Pascal is a real pastor and he got a church and everything. That's what you said.
Please say he ain't hooked nobody up in there. Because I want to see.
Yeah, they say, yeah, she
Yeah.
broke him down, but
Nah,
she
I'm
is no good with matching. Yeah, Bria, they just had their second baby. So cute. She
Yeah,
matched
but they
Dom.
percentage still low.
Because
they
Dom
they
still
won
fucking.
every 4 seasons. That's not good.
Yeah. All right, you guys. So we ain't gonna prolong it,
mhm.
you know. Y'all we appreciate everything. My son FaceTime me. But we appreciate everybody coming on the live, you guys. Thank you, Devontae. And you know, because I know Devontae is always on K's live and
And
we are
everybody in the
collabing.
chat. Thank you.
Yes, everybody that's in the chat. We appreciate you guys. Thank you again so much, April Love. We enjoyed you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we will see you guys on the next video. I say always go with God. What I say? Always go with God and let God go with you. And it'll say always put God first. Okay, whatever you say.
Live simply, grateful.
Bye.
Amen.